This is Rabbi Jeremy Gordon from New London Synagogue, and really honoured to be joined today by Cantor Moshe Dubiner.
Thank you.
How are you?
Not too bad, thank you. Good.
Thank
Baruch Hashem.
Baruch Hashem. So, Cantor Dubiner is joining us on Shabbat, the 13th of April, as part of the From Our Lips celebration of synagogue music in association with the in association with, I just want to say Geraldine, right? With the European Cantors Assembly.
Yeah.
But we're really delighted.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
I think you're the longest serving cantor in Anglo-Jewry.
I'm actually started in 1957, and I'm still doing it today in 2004.
And many, many more years. How did you learn, and how did you fall in love with this extraordinary thing?
Ever since I was 9 years old, I wanted to be a cantor. And my father loved cantorial music, so whenever there was a new cantor, he would take me to shul, the new synagogue in Exeter Road, we would hear different Chazanim. And when I was 15 and a half, I wanted to join Jews College, so my father took me along there, and they wouldn't accept me. I said I was too young.
Huh.
So I tried again when I was 16. They still wouldn't accept me. But I persevered. When I was 16 and a half, I was one of the youngest Chazanut students at Jews College. And a very interesting thing, I was interviewed at the time. I was waiting to be interviewed by the principal, Dr. Epstein. There was myself and Dr. Irving Jacobs,
right,
to be interviewed as a student at the college at the time.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. And growing up, who were some of the formative cantorial influences for you? Whose voice do you remember?
Virtually Jen Pierce. I liked the way he was singing, and I tried to sing like him. And because I know there was another chazan who survived the Holocaust called Sholem Katz, and obviously I was very much influenced by the Kusevitsky brothers. I was very friendly with two of them. I was very friendly with Simcha, and I gave a concert together with David Kusevitsky in Miami Beach in 1982.
Should we hear a little bit of Kusevitsky? Is there? Do you know that the Sim Shalom I think you have for the Kusevitsky?
I'll do a bit of Sim Shalom. Sim Shalom, Toiva Uveracha. Chayna v'chevesed v'rachamiyim Oleinu v'kol Yisrael Amecha.
Beautiful. And I hear you warming up. I didn't give you a chance to warm up before we started.
A little bit under the weather today. So
it takes a while to get to get the pipes going.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And we're having you joining us for a Musaf service. You'll take us through the Torah service.
Yeah.
What's your sort of go-to for Ein Kamocha? What do you love for Ein Kamocha?
I do the traditional Ein Kamocha. Ein Kamocha v'elokim Hashem ve'ein temasecha machtosecha machuz kol olamim u'mevshalecha b'chol eloi levodor.
Lovely. And you can hear in that it pulls the choir in, that lead out to the choir. Yeah. Wonderful. And as you're going to make your way through the service with us on the 13th, any particular tunes, any particular nusach, any particular pieces that you'd like to share?
Generally, again, Sim Shalom. Sim Shalom Toivo Ovidor Chayin v'chesed v'rachamim Oleinu v'al kol Yisrael Amecha. Barcheinu avinu, kulanu ke'echad ke'yevechad be'yor panecho.
I mean, it's lovely. It's such a pleasure. I know that it's a little early for Pesach, but Pesach is a coming. We're heading into Pesach, and there's so much liturgical richness in Pesach. We've got the Birkat HaChodesh, right? So
is it Birkat HaChodesh or that?
I think we're heading in, right? We're 2 weeks away.
Is this not?
No,
Is
it
this Shabbos, isn't it? Or am I mistaken?
You know what? I'm going to have to look it up. But let's.
I don't know.
Can I just hear just a bit of that, just to give us a sort of a sense of how you bring the nusach of Nisan, of Pesach, into the kind of the Birkat HaChodesh. Do you want to take it out from the
Yichat
oh, the Yichat Shehu? Yeah.
Yichat Shehu HaKadosh Baruch Hu Oreinu v'yakol lamo Beth Yisrael L'chaim u'shalom L'sosa l'simcho L'shuva u'lechama L'noi baronein adir.
Yeah, it's the idea here, right? It's a beautiful. And maybe just one last thing, maybe more as a conversation, unless you feel you want to go back to it.
Yeah.
I think the last time that you were with us on the Bima was the Shabbos of October the 7th.
Yeah.
And the weight of that time lays heavily on us all.
Yeah.
And what was happening on Shabbat, on Yom Tov, was that we were kind of just starting to be aware of something. I don't think any of us realised what was happening.
Yeah.
And I kind of shared with you, and you led us through the memorial prayer, the Almaleh.
I did, yeah.
What's going through your mind as a member of the Klei Kodesh, right? As someone who is serving as a vessel for Kedusha at a time like that?
Well, it was very, 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 very sad experience, and when I was doing the memorial prayer, I had to control my emotions. I have to, because otherwise I would break down. And it was a very, very emotional time at the time when I made the Haskara for what had happened on the October the 7th. It brought me memories of what happened in the Holocaust, and because a lot of my family my grandparents got killed in the Holocaust actually. My uncles, quite a few people from my family. So it came back to me, so.
And in that balance, just as you're talking, I'm hearing that the two sides of it. One is that you are holding your own humanity and your own relationship with your own family and your memories, and you're holding that together with that sense, I guess it's almost the kavanah and the keva, the structure of the liturgical journey.
Of course, sure. And most of my nusach is something that you can't learn. I mean, I could go to Jewish college and study voice production, study different recitatives, but the basic nusach, you've either got it and you can't learn that. And I was very fortunate. I was brought up with a Chassidim in Stavrotil, and I used to daven in my grandfather's shul, and they had a Chassidic Rebbe who was the most wonderful Baal Tefillah, and I was listening all the time since I was 9 years old, and it gave me a foundation for davening and with kavanah, with a parish Hamilas.
Well, this is an amazing opportunity for us on that Shabbat, the 15th of April. You'll have to turn up to hear more, but Cantor Dubiner, thank you.
My pleasure. It's been very nice talking to you, and I look very much forward to being in your synagogue on the 15th of April.